This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for the 2025 Gemini full moon. The full moon takes place on December 4th, 2025 at 3:14 p.m. Pacific Time, 6:14 p.m. Eastern Time, 11:14 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, at 13 degrees Gemini 4 minutes, 13 degrees Sagittarius 4 minutes. Which way you going? The last full moon of the year has us thinking about that a lot. The Gemini full moon is pulling us backward and forward, showing us where we've been and where we're heading. It's filled with noise and chatter in our minds, in conversations, and in the media, social and otherwise. Some of it hits home, some of it hurts. Gemini may be an intellectual sign, but full moon madness is nonetheless in effect, disproving the adage, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." The dramas of the moment very much involve the power of words, beliefs, or messaging. We're seeing their impact, and we may well be personally experiencing that as well. Everything from thought loops to gossip to ideologies is playing a role. The easiest place to see this phenomenon will be outside the workings of your mind, especially in the news and in the collective, and especially in the lives of people you view critically. It may be harder to recognize the impact of your own thoughts and beliefs. Examining those is worth the time and effort, though. What part are your thoughts, words, or beliefs playing in the dramas cresting now? Are they automatic, or are you generating them in real time? Are they helping you? Are they hurting anyone? Do they suit you now? Do they further anything that matters to you at this point? Bonus points, do they really belong to you or to something or someone else? You may well realize some of them belong in the past and not in your future. This evaluation process and the realizations that follow are more than the usual full moon releasing. The extra something comes from the role of the moon's nodes. They are tightly squaring the full moon, creating a grand cross, pulling us from emotions to intellect and from default behaviors to where we're heading. This configuration's tug of war may make you momentarily feel trapped or suspended. Because the points are in mutable signs, you may just as easily feel pulled this way and that, unable to proceed fully in any direction. The nodes are not merely showing the dichotomy between the past and future. Their signs are also contributing to the seemingly either-or of boundaries versus universal connections, of finding fault versus going on faith, of pickiness versus giving slack. The every which way dynamic of the mutable Grand Cross pretty much guarantees ping-ponging between all of these possibilities, and maybe sometimes experiencing them all simultaneously. A thought to get you through the hubbub? Show me another way to look at this. What you experience, what you see, and what you realize may surprise you. It's likely to have long-standing importance no matter how minor any one detail appears. Don't let the noise level of this event blind you to its significance. This full moon is a milestone. The grand cross to the nodes makes it a turning point, taking us all from one way of thinking to another. Likely, you are more than ready to revamp your perspective, to let go of some information sources or channels, and to rewrite or erase some of the thoughts that loop through your mind. You've been riding tidal waves since Gemini's ruler Mercury entered Scorpio in October. What have you been thinking about, revisiting, researching, and more over the past 2 months? Mercury has ended its retrograde and is heading toward his third grand trine with Jupiter in Cancer and Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. Your thinking has been transforming. It's joining with nurturing and compassion and responsibility. Rewrite your script and let the next one flow in. I'm Kathy Beal, a professional astrologer with more than 35 years' experience. Visit my site, empowermentunlimited.net, to sign up for my mailing list, listen to my weekly podcasts, and book a session with me. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Beal, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host conversation on Facebook, on the page Empowerment Unlimited, and in the group The Astro Insight Lounge. I post on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Threads at KA Beal, and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel.